Welcome to the 60th Mr. Olympia. I'm Chris Bumstead, and I want to welcome you guys back to Las Vegas.
Chris, this looks to be one of your best preps. I mean, Bradley, new addition to the family, but it looks like you've had possibly the best year of your life in terms of preparation.
I would agree. I've had a lot of challenges to overcome over the years, and I've learned a lot from the experience. And this year we kind of took a step back from the stress and the pressure of it all, and I've been doing it for a decade now. I know what to do, so I just trusted my intuition. Like you said, I had Bradley there, my new baby with Courtney, and the focus was on just being present, a good father, a good husband, and bodybuilding was just the fun thing on the side, and it all came together. So grateful.
We're going to have some of the Brazilian most famous YouTubers ask you questions. But before I go, I was talking to your manager, and I said, it's hard to analyze somebody's impact when they're actually, going through their motion. But I believe in about 10, 15 years, we're going to look at Chris Bumstead as the Arnold Schwarzenegger of this time. How do you feel carrying the legacy and expanding the sport and being the most important person in bodybuilding?
I mean, I appreciate you saying that, but I wouldn't say I necessarily feel like that in the moment. I'm just doing something I love. I'm doing it to the best of my ability, and I'm not trying to focus on what I accomplish, but more so how I accomplish and who I am in the process. And I'm grateful to be in the position I am. I take it as a privilege and a responsibility to be the best version of myself. I know I have a lot of kids looking up to me, and I'm just trying to hold a good standard for them to look up to.
Perfect. Let's get Leandro Ossi. These are the guys, the enemies, the Ramon YouTubers. The Ramon YouTubers.
YouTube's on my side sometimes.
All right.
Brazil's
I know.
on my side.
Brazil's on your side.
Yeah.
Leandro.
If you win tomorrow, it's going to be 6 titles in a row. Mm-hmm. How hard is it to beat your record?
How hard is it to beat my record? Mm-hmm. I mean, every year is a different challenge. I won last year, but that doesn't mean shit this year. You got to do it over and over again. And I think a champion understands that what I did last year isn't enough to win this year. You got to level up every single year. So I get better. It gets harder. And you just keep doing the work. So
how do you get motivation to be here year after year?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I just love what I do. I'm grateful that I have the privilege to compete in a sport that I love and stand on stage against amazing competitors and just do something that I enjoy at the highest level. Not many people get the opportunity to be the best in the world at something, especially at something that they love. So for me, it's a privilege. The passion, I love what I do, and I'm just grateful to be here.
Rubens.
I'm going to change a little bit the path of the questions because you're a father right now, and it means a lot to me too because I'm a father. And if Bradley was a young adult in the future and she found out this interview, what kind of message you want to leave to her?
What message would I leave to her?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough question. I would say in the process of chasing after something very externally reward of success, to remember that every day just focusing on showing up being the best version of yourself, staying true to your character and to your values, loving the people who love you, focusing on your relationships, and whether or not you have a trophy at the end of the day that you're loved by your family, you're loved by your father, whatever you want to do, I love you, and I'm grateful that she's working hard and happy. That's all that matters.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Chris has to go back to his room and relax. He's not only been a great role model in bodybuilding, but now we're seeing him as a great role model as a father. Congratulations, Chris. You continue to be one of the true great role models of any sport. I put you as a great role model in any sport that we've had, and we are grateful to have you as a champion. Thank you so much. Tarek Elgindi with Olympia TV. Thank you so much.